Hey everyone, welcome back to Healthy Living with Kesha. It's Kesha here. Sorry about the lighting. I think it's because of outside. I probably should have put that down, but already started. It is what it is. My camera still doesn't work, so that's a great thing. I'm also between shifts, so this will not take too long as I gotta get back to the gym. So today I just want to come to y'all and talk to y'all about, well, sustainability, really. Ways that you can, one, it saves you money. Two, you can help the planet. And then three, it contributes to like living a healthy lifestyle. And I started doing this recently, so, okay, forget this. I started doing this recently, so it's definitely quite the saver, believe it or not. Okay, so the first thing is, let me start with the Keurigs, okay? For any of you who has those coffee makers, like either the single one or the bigger ones where you could have like multiple K-cups or whatever. Now, for many of us, and I started off doing this too, we would go to like Walmart, whatever, like it's probably just like mostly Walmart, Costco, Superstore, like places like that to get the K-cups that are already made and done for you. Now, the only thing with that is some of them, I found for me that the recyclable ones were very frustrating because there was no easy way to open more than half of them. Some of them did have that easier, like little tab that you can peel off the aluminum part or the foil, whatever. But I found that a lot of them, sorry, let me just move the mic. I found that a lot of them, they didn't have that. So it was very difficult to take that foil off. Oh, okay. To take the foil off and, like dispose the grounds that were still inside the K-cup. So I found it very frustrating that there was times where I just didn't even bother doing it. Like it was just so annoying to peel it back. So I'd have to use my finger and like pretty much put it into the hole that was already poked by the machine, peel it off, and then dispose of it, and then like recycle it, which was very frustrating to me. And coffee grounds, you can put them into your plants or in the garden. Obviously, depending on the coffee it is, you can't put too much into some plants. I did remember reading that somewhere, that you can put coffee grounds into plants once you use them to make your coffees in the mornings or whenever. Only thing with that is some coffee grounds are very rich, so you can't put too much into your plants to pretty much, what was it? Is it to fertilize them? I can't remember what it was, but they do help your plants grow and everything like that, but you have to be very careful depending on the coffee grounds. Now, because of that, and I don't want to do the whole deep dive on when I could use what, I just put a little bit in my plants. But yeah, anyways, the main point. Now, I don't know about y'all, but when I found that I had to buy those K-cups, one, very often, and two, it was very costly. Like a box of, what was it, like 16 or something was almost $30. And I'm like, bro, why? So here's one thing you can do. And I'll put a link in the description below to where I found this. Ta-da! Look at that. It's really cool. So this is your own K-cup. Okay? Now, I got that off Amazon, and it came in a pack of, I think it was 9. I could be wrong. When I put it up, you'll see how much it is when you go to the link. But essentially, what I do now, which I found it to be so much better in savings, with no idea, in my opinion. And I felt like I could control how much coffee I wanted in each cup. So for someone like me who likes those big mugs of like coffee or tea, like I found that I can actually control this a bit better because I could put however much I want into the K-cup. Whereas with the ones that you buy already ready-made, you don't know how much they're actually putting in there. Like it could be like literally like a bag of chips where it's like half and you don't even know it. So yeah, I got this off Amazon. It is the reusable K-pots. You can find, I know you can find a pack of like 1 or 2 at Walmart. I couldn't find it myself, so I couldn't tell you. I think I saw it once, and it was even in Canadian Tire, so very difficult to find for some unknown reason. Yeah, you think they're trying to help you be sustainable. Anyways, so I just bought off Amazon because I was over looking for it in the stores, so I went hunting for it online. Shout out to Amazon. Anyways, reusable. They all come in the same size. I don't know why, but to me they look, I don't know, to me they look bigger than the ones that I buy from the store, and I don't know why. So essentially, what I do, okay, and this is what you're gonna do. You get you one of these, like so. Hold on. Okay, this shifted because I moved it, but half of the K-cups are full to the brim like this, because to me that's a full cup. I hope you can see it. I can't tilt too much, it's gonna fall out. And the other half of the K-cups are filled partway. So yeah, I prefer to go to Longo's. So if you're in Canada, I go to Longo's. And just, to be honest, I get one regular because I like to get the coffee creamers, those flavor ones that you can get from like Walmart. I'm pretty sure you can get some from Longo's as well. Loblaws, Superstore, where else? Shoppers, like No Frills, Fresh, like you can get them at any grocery store. So I do that, and because I do that, I'll get one bag of just regular, and I grind them up, and I get another bag, depending on it depends on how my month, like depends on the month, to be honest, but usually I just get 2. So I get one regular, which is usually 100% Colombian. Yeah. And then I get one of the other ones, which is flavored. And the bags are like yay big from Longo's. I can just do that. 2 different flavors, and I'm good for about a month or 2. It really just depends on how the month is going, to be honest. But usually 2 of those will go for the whole month. Sometimes a month. Yeah, we'll go for about 2 months. And then I'll just buy another 2 bags like 2 months later. So that saves me a lot. Because, I mean, I don't have to keep going to, like, Walmart or whatever to get, like, those K-cups. And I found that added up because it's, like, 40. Like, sometimes they have sales where you can get, like, 2 for 16 or 2 for 30. But I found, again, that those were still really expensive when I could have just gotten the coffee beans and just grind it up myself. Some stores will sell them already grounded up. Some sell them sells the variety, like you can get them grounded up, you can get them whole bean and just take it home, you can get them as whole beans and grind it up in the store same time. It really depends. For example, like Costco, you get the already grounded up, but you can also get the whole beans and just grind it up before you exit Costco. Like they have the machine to do so when you cash out. Longo's, they have similar variety, but the difference is right where you pick up the bean, like the whole beans, you put it in the bag, and right beside it is the actual grinder. So you just pour it in, have it grinded up right back into the bag, and you take that to cash and cash out. So that's what I do personally. I haven't done the one at Costco yet, only because I haven't found one that I wanted to try physically in Costco yet. That's the only reason. I've seen some online, but I haven't seen them in person yet. That's the only reason why I haven't done it from Costco. So usually I just go to Longo's, get the 2 little baggies, which are about yay wide, but this tall. But when you grind those the coffee beans, the whole ones, and you grind them to the fine one that I grind them into, I think it's called fine drip or something, it fills that bag. Okay, so it's a lot. And that's just, oh my goodness, I almost dropped it. And that's just these. So basically what happens is you put it into the keurig like a normal K-cup, K-pot, whatever. And what it does is, you know how it pokes the hole into the top of the foil? In this, it just sits in here and spits the water through here to do what it needs to do. And then when it's going through, so these act as the the filter that they usually line the K-cups with. So the ones with the coffee K-cups that you get, and you know how you open it up and there's like a filter in it? That's what these little fine bad boys are. So whole beans, grind it up. I use fine drip. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. But I use fine drip when I'm grinding them up, and it works perfectly fine for me. I've never had an issue with it getting into my coffee. I saw some people put reviews that it got in there. I don't know how they ground it up. I don't know how they manage that. I've never had an issue. So I'm just telling you what I do. That way, if you choose to take this route and you do it yourself, like, you know how I went about with it. So when you try it, you can have similar success or similar experience. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Experience. Okay. So you got the K-pods, reusable. I'll put the link in the description if you want to use the ones that I got. Do as you will with that. But again, very sustainable, very good. All you got to do is when you're done, you just open this bad boy up, put your coffee grounds into the compost when you're done, rinse it, and you're good. You can even put them in the dishwasher. And they have, for those who are probably like, how the heck, they have like a little arrow thing that I don't know if you could see it. Right there. They have that little arrow thing. That way, if you're a little bit confused, you know where exactly to put that. And this is what I was talking about. You have it aligned like so. Okay. Real good, real good. Like, you save money in my opinion. Like, I don't buy coffee that often anymore because I mean, it's already there. I already have enough, and I only really buy it if it's out. So that's that. Another sustainable idea that I got for you. Okay, this is only 2 I'm going to give you guys in this video. The other idea, currently I'm using this idea mostly for my coffees and sugars, but realistically you could use for anything. And this is the jars. Now, with the jars, yes, you can buy them, but to be honest, if you cook, there's so many like sauces and stuff that end up in jars. Just wash them. Don't throw them out. Like this is me giving you the cheapest route in regards to these jars. Cause these jars, realistically, I'll look to see if I find any that I almost bought and put them in the description. But to be honest, if I were you, if you use sauces for your foods and your meals and stuff, this is fine. Oh my gosh. Okay, time for me to get my life together and go to work. Anyways, you go to Walmart. You buy sauces to make your pasta. The tomato sauce is done. The Alfredo sauce is done. The rosé sauce is done. Rinse out the jar. Use it again. It saves you so much, guys, because you don't have to pay that extra money to find yourself like storage things. And storage things are not that, like, they're not that cheap anymore, depending what you want to get and, you know, what you want to use it for and the size and stuff, because of the simple fact that a lot of people are now trying to be more sustainable and they're trying to find ways to have more things in the house without it being so crowded. They're looking to get storage things. Save yourself the stress, okay? You go to the store, you buy yourself some sauce for your dinners and your lunches. Take the jar, rinse it, reuse it. That's all you got to do. Just reuse it. Don't throw it out. Like, I still have like 2 of these that I haven't even used yet. I lied, 3 of them, because I was using one before, but my my flavor coffee is done, so that one's now empty. So now it's 3 of them that I still have yet to utilize. So I put the regular coffee into one. As you can see, my little, I will make proper labels. Let me be, okay? Let me live. I never had time yet, but I put the regular one in here, as you can see. And the other one is really similar, and it just says flavor. I put whatever flavors on it, and I use one for sugar. Okay, I should really write sugar on it now that I think about it. Really sustainable, really good, especially for like small things like putting like. You can use these for like your smoothies and stuff. Like you've seen people use the ones with the handles to make their smoothies. You can just use this, to be honest with you. Make your like. Honestly, like, it saves you so much. I've seen people use these for like smoothies, and they just carry it like a typical cup, mug, whatever. Like, you don't, to be honest, like, again, these save you because you could do so much with it. You can use this to drink your tea, coffee, make yourself a milkshake, smoothie. Like, you can do so much with these jars. You can use it for storage. You can do so much, okay? And you can use these for any storage too, like putting something in the fridge, like, hey, more sauce, okay? Milk. You're making like overnight oats. You're making what? Chia seed pudding. Like, you can put those into these and stick them in the fridge. It honestly, it saves you so much than to having to go buy like Tupperware or something. Not saying that you shouldn't buy Tupperware, but I'm just saying like that extra expense for you to go find something to do with storage when you can utilize things like jars from sauces that you've had. Utilize those bad boys, you know? Again, I just got these from sauces that I've had. You know, the classical sauces? I like to cook up some mean, like, pasta dishes. So I reuse them. That's all y'all gotta do. Okay? Like, save yourself the money, save yourself the stress, and just really utilize the things that you get. Like, so these are two things I use, guys, at this moment I could think of for this video for sustainability. And you know, it obviously takes less. Look at that. Saves you money. You're also helping out the environment. And yeah, it just works better out for you because at least you know what you're putting into all these things and into your body as well, right? So that's just my 2 cents. I would say totally do it. I'll put whatever in the description below if you guys want to purchase any of these things that I've bought before. And yeah, that's it for this one. I'm going to look for more like sustainable things that you can do. Oh, that reminds me. These jars, you guys can use the ones of all like sizes. You can use them for like planting stuff as well. We use like I don't know if anyone knows when you go to Costco, you get those little what's it called? The creme brulee ramekins. We used like 2 of those to plant like little seeds for a plant. I forgot what plant it was now that I think about it. But we plant things in them until they grew to a certain point, and then we obviously moved it to like a bigger thing. But you can use jars as well for planting. So, you know, so much things you can do with jars. I actually wrote something about, well, I made a little like post about it on my business Instagram. If you go to Kdiamond Fit, you will find that there. So definitely utilize these ideas, guys. Leave comments down below, or even like tag Kdiamond Fit when you do utilize these ideas, and let me know that you've been trying them and how you think, what you think about them, and how they have changed anything in your life, like perspective, anything. I'll chat with me, guys. Let me know, okay? Because I just want to help, and I love helping people. So I just want to like give information where I can and help you guys not only save money, but, you know, increase that healthy lifestyle habits. These are just little things that I've been doing here and there to kind of increase my healthy lifestyle, and not only that, but like contribute to, you know, healthy earth and stuff like that, and in the environment. So these are 2 things that I've thought of so far. I'll make another video when I remember the other ones, but off the top of my head, because I really did wanted to bring up the K-cups because I thought this was brilliant, to be honest. And then I remember the jars because they were right beside each other. So I really just want to share that with you, just so y'all have an idea of what you can and can't do, you know. So yeah, that's everything for me. I gotta head to work just now. So thank y'all for listening, and I'll catch y'all in another YouTube video. All right, later, y'all.
Thank you all for listening. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell in the top corner. Also follow all the social medias, or any of them, whichever floats your boat. Feel free to comment or hit me up about any other topics that you wish to hear me discuss or give y'all information on. All right. With that, I'll catch y'all in another YouTube video. Take care, everyone. Bye.